So, first speaker will be Mark. He will be presenting assignment 5 from the Communicator. It's about Your Body Speaks, and the title of the speech is Auction Introduction. It's a real pre-auction introduction as part of practice for an upcoming event. Just for the timer, it's a 5 to 7 minute speech, so we have the green on 5, yellow on 6 and red on 7. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, just need to hand, as part of Mark's speech, I need to pass it around. Yes, thank you. So we have Mark with auction introduction.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the owners of unit number 5, 17 to 19 Chapel Street here in Rockdale, I'd like to welcome everyone to the sale of this property by public auction. My name is Mark Tannen, and I'm a licensed real estate agent and auctioneer in the state of New South Wales, and it's my pleasure to be representing here today RT Realty for the sale of this property by public auction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, many of you will not have attended an auction. So for those of you attending an auction for the very first time, a brief outline of the auction procedure will be as follows. First, I'll be going through the terms and conditions of sale by auction. I will then summarise the contract. I'll briefly describe the property to you before I conduct the auction by way of bidding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the terms and conditions of sale have been on display. I will not be going through them all, but I will draw your attention to a few key points. Firstly, all bidders must be registered in the bidder's record and must clearly display their bidding number each and every time they make a bid. The highest bidder is the purchaser today, subject to any reserve price. The principal must have given in writing before the beginning of the auction the reserve price, and I have that with me here now. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbiter and the auctioneer's decision is final. Ladies and gentlemen, if this property does not sell here today, it will be passed back to the vendors, who at their discretion will negotiate with any interested parties. The contract, ladies and gentlemen, it has been on display at the beginning of the auction. It has been prepared by the vendor's conveyancer, and interested parties will have read the contract, made inquiries, and found any queries to those contracts, to the contract relating to those inquiries before the beginning of this auction. It is prepared by the Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales. It is the current 2005 edition of the contract. It is the contract I will now summarise briefly for you now. It lists the vendor's agent as RT Realty. It lists the settlement date as a 42 settlement date. The property is unit number 5, 17 to 19 Chapel Street in Rockdale. On the brochures there in front of you, with the correct legal definition of lot number 5 on registered plan 57953. It includes blinds, built-in wardrobes, split reverse cycle air conditioning, curtains, fixed floor coverings, insect screens, light fittings, range hood and stove. The successful buyer will be expected to pay a 10% deposit here today after signing the contract. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful opportunity it is for you here today. Certainly for our registered parties, a property that has been well inspected and rightly so, offering a functional floor plan in a central location. Certainly the kind of property that you can buy with confidence and know that your money will be looked after for many, many, many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to real estate, I can tell you that there are 3 magic words, and they are location, location, location. And you'll see that this property has it all. Let me explain to you the configuration of the property. It contains 2 bedrooms, including built-ins, optional study or 3rd bedroom, internal laundry, spacious kitchen and living room, a large balcony. It includes a garage downstairs. And if we talk about the location, as I just said, this one certainly ticks all the boxes. We're 700 metres down the road to Rockdale Station, 700 metres to a major bus transit interchange just outside of Rockdale, 700 metres this way to Rockdale Plaza, 2 kilometres down the road to Brighton Beach. We're a few kilometres away to St George Hospital. The international and domestic airport are 7 kilometres away from here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know this is a good one. Walk straight in, drop your bags. It is unit number 5, 17 to 19, Chapel Street here in Rockdale. May I ask for an opening bid or offer? Where do we start? Where do we go? I'm going to cancel at that point. Thank you.